I'd be a dragon.
You'd be a dragon?
Yeah.
For a day?
Yeah.
And what would you do? You just like burn some villages?
Just all the people that ever pissed me off, I'd go fucking fire breathe and burn their house down.
You're literally fire.
Yeah, I'm burning their house down. No,
Jesus.
I wouldn't.
You're fired.
I'm not vindictive. But I think it'd be cool to be a dragon.
Just be able to fly.
Well, just think about it from this perspective, if you will. Okay, you guys saw that. You guys all watched the Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right. What was the mother of dragons? What was her name?
Khaleesi.
Khaleesi.
Daenerys.
Right? Daenerys.
Khaleesi is when she wasn't.
Yeah.
When she was. Yeah.
It's Bofa.
Both of them.
Bofa. So imagine her riding bareback on you, the dragon. Giddy up.
The Anoraks Show.
All right, folks. It's that time of the day to start this Anoraks podcast. I have special guests with me here today. Today with me, I have Shammy Lee.
How you doing?
Shammy Lee.
I didn't know it was a dance break. You gotta give me a warning.
And we got Jordan Lee.
Jordan Lee.
Hey, y'all. Glad to be here.
How y'all feeling today?
Oh, we're doing good.
You doing good over there?
Let's see how this tasting goes. I'm sure after the 3 that we're going to taste here, we're going to be feeling a lot better.
We'll be feeling way better.
So, we just had some good supper. We have our coated bellies,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Get that good coat before you
got that pork, got that mac, got that potatoes, got them sauces going.
Carb load.
So, we're ready to roll, right? Let me ask you something, guys. And I want honest answers. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where will you go?
Anywhere in the world, huh?
More specifically, for supper.
Ooh.
Supper or dinner?
Supper.
It's supper?
Supper's like
Supper.
a late
All right,
afternoon,
what's the difference? Supper. What's the difference between supper and dinner?
Supper's early.
Supper happens at 1700.
Yeah, supper's early. Dinner.
Dinner, you can have it at 2000 at night.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
So I'll start. If I could travel anywhere in the world for supper, I would go to Spain. More specifically,
Nice, good pick.
Madrid or whatever,
Yeah,
the capital.
So I've been to Spain. They have some really good food.
Yeah?
The paella is on point.
Hell
And-
yeah.
And, going over there, it's like a cultural thing, too, because, eating is more of an experience. Like, it's an event. Everybody just sits around.
I heard everybody sits on the ground, though.
No. We didn't sit on the ground. We had chairs.
As long as they're not eating with their hands and
That's what I heard, too.
Wiping.
That's what I heard, too.
Oh, boy.
So,
Whoa.
I don't know. Some buddy of mine went to Spain, and he was like, well, yeah, I was eating with this family, and it was all, sitting on the ground, and which I'm cool with it. Whatever the culture dictates, let's do it. I'm game, but,
Well, the best part was afterwards they bring you a cocktail. You have a nice sherry
cocktail time.
You have a nice
right
sherry or a brandy, something to help settle the big meal you just had. So.
well, so I've not been to Spain, a few other places, but when you go and order a drink, don't they bring tapas? Is that still the
it's
custom?
That's still
It's
the custom of the
custom,
day?
yeah. So it's, the tapas, just means small plate.
Right.
So they just bring you a little appetizer. You have
Right.
I did not know that.
Here,
I did not know tapas was small plates.
Yeah, small plate.
I thought it was just appetizers or whatever.
Yeah,
Snacks.
appetizer, small plate.
There you go.
Yeah, same day.
All right. So where would you go? I said Spain.
Oh man, that's a tough one.
Where are you going, Jordan?
So many good foods. I don't know. My favorite food's pizza. So,
You go to Italy.
but Italian pizza is not the same. Italian pizza is way different than American pizza.
Well, lucky for us, we got somebody in here that's been to Italy. Right?
Yeah.
Right, Shammy?
That's right.
Any pizza over there? Pizza.
Yeah, pizza's good, man. It's comparable to, I think
It's more like Sicilian style, though, right? So it's,
No.
it's the thicker bread with not as much.
No, it depends on where you go. I think they've kind of latched on to the Americanized version of pizza, whatever the lineage and history on that is. Obviously, it came, into this country from the folks that were in Italy, it was something that they did, and then they made it their own, like a lot of other Italian foods, that we eat, and we think Italy, we think pasta, right? That's all those. You think that's all they eat, but not true. But no, thin crust pizza. They got good pizza, excellent pizza.
We'll have to check it out. Maybe we'll go to Italy now.
Yeah, let's do it.
So where would you go, Shane?
Yeah,
would you go to Italy?
I went a couple of years ago, and I'm just itching to get back.
Stoked.
I was going to say Spain. So Spain's definitely in my top list.
Huh.
I like Japan too for good eats.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I love
I think
good
I'm gonna.
Asian food.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Italy. Yeah, that's where I'm going because you get the tapas there as well.
Ooh.
Order a Negroni.
Negroni.
Oh man, and they bring you a little something, and it's just random stuff. Like, we went to one place and here's some potato chips, which they were a little weird. At first I was like, there's something off with these chips. They taste a little stale or whatever. Another place they give you these little pizza bites. So yeah, just different stuff like that. So Jordan, where are you going?
So, I mean, after as well as you talk this up, I think Italy sounds like a great choice too. You got the pasta.
I'm game.
It's very Mediterranean, so you get a lot of good seafood. So,
Oh yeah,
let's send it. Let's go to Italy.
Great. With that said, let's start off with the quote of the day. I think you boys are going to like this one. I may be drunk, miss, but in the morning, I will be sober, and you will still be ugly. Said the great Winston Churchill.
I mean, the
The church.
man pretty much won World War II.
I'd say he's a pretty wise man.
Yeah.
How can you dispute it?
Yeah,
I mean,
he was one of the main leaders of the Allied forces.
Honesty is the key of the
That's
game.
policy. Yeah.
right. So what's really disturbing, I guess, about that quote to me is the fact that he said, "I may be drunk, but you're still going to be ugly." So apparently,
Guy liked his whiskey.
how ugly? I just want to know how ugly this broad was.
She had to be pretty bad.
I mean, if she's not even
When Puerto Ricans, I heard this before, when Puerto Ricans encounter something really ugly, they say, she's uglier than falling down the stairs with your hands in your pockets.
Ooh, that's pretty bad.
That's ugly. Imagine going down the stairs and having your hands in your pockets. What are you going to do, man?
you're
You're going to roll down that.
You're going ass over tea kettle.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to bust up your beak and a few other things.
All right. No, I got to use that. I'll use it later. So, Lee, as you say, without further ado, let's get into our the first one of 3 tastings, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. And folks that are listening to us, this is a blind tasting of 3.
Yeah, you got to set it up. Let's
Whiskeys.
set it up for him.
So on deck, we got, I don't see the bottles from here, but we got the Weller Select Reserve.
It's the green bottle.
Green bottle, green and yellow. Kind of your typical
That's green and
your typical bottle.
green and yellow.
Kind of
Green and
disappointed
gold.
to me
Green and
that's a screw top. Everybody's been just
Yeah, you get that Buffalo Trace. That hype.
Yeah, we'll just go with green bottle. Yeah, that's weird on this one. This is, and we talked about it in the past, and I couldn't recall what I was trying to come up with there, but the Weller, yeah, it's one of those ones that's screw top.
Yeah,
It's out there.
real surprising because every other one in the line has all got a nice cork.
Yeah, but this one's been around for a while, and I know that this one's referenced as the poor man's pappy, so.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we got the Jesse James.
Yeah, Jesse James.
Jesse James, what, American whiskey or does it say bourbon? No, it's straight bourbon.
It says American Outlaw Bourbon.
There you go, American Outlaw Bourbon.
Whiskey.
The white one.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a few that are called
Got a white label. Big old bald pate eagle.
Yeah. And then,
And
last
then-
but not least,
and
we
then
got the
first call.
first call.
First
This
call
is
to
a
colors.
new first call to colors.
First call to colors.
It's
Well, you boys, maybe for you boys, but for me, it's first call to drink them up.
What was
Hey, next time you do that, you probably should excuse yourself from the table.
All right. So first call is a new distillery, actually, and we shall see. We have some information about all three of them at the very end, but let's dig into it.
You don't know where that's from? Well, hey,
It's from Kentucky.
Before we do, let's try and we'll just set this up a little bit. So the first one we talked about was the Weller, and with like my friend over there, Ricky V. What up, Rick?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Weller Special Reserve. This is 45% alcohol, 90 proof. All right, and then he said we had the first call, so we're going to sample this first call as well. That one's also it's a 45%. Okay, and
that's one thing you said, right? It was kind of cool how, and this was a coincidence. I didn't.
yeah, because
I
Jesse
just
James
got him.
Jesse James is coming in at 40% alcohol. We're 80 proof. So
Yeah, so they're all pretty close.
around there, yeah.
They're all.
Same ballpark.
So it's not going to be like a dead giveaway where one's
Right.
going to be like super strong and the others are not.
So each one of us in front has 3 Glencairns, and they're labeled 1, 2, and 3, and none of us knows the results. Right? None of us know the identity of each glass. So we're gonna try and guess as best as possible. I never had any of them.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
don't think you either, or you haven't had them.
I've not had any of these now.
Yeah, so-
and I'm excited.
Let's give it our best.
I'm
shot.
excited to see if
And I think it's going to be tough too because they're all pretty. I mean, number
I don't know.
one is a little darker.
I'm kind of like
the
already.
color is.
I shouldn't
very
have looked
similar.
at the bottles because right off the bat, I think
yeah,
the
you're
Weller's going
gonna-
to be the best one. So whatever tastes better to me, I'm probably going to name it Weller. So never mind. Let's just dig into
And
it.
the
Shall we?
the colors are all pretty similar too. Is what I was trying to say. Like one looks a little darker than 2 and 3.
Oh yeah,
But they're close.
I think it depends
Yeah,
on.
but by
on where
looking at
light's
the
hitting.
bottles, you won't.
Yeah, looking at the bottles is tough too.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
can't.
so-
it's not going to be a dead giveaway.
No,
One's
no.
not
No.
like lighter or darker than the other.
One is definitely darker, a little bit darker.
One is definitely the darkest of the 3.
They're all pretty yellowish. You
Yeah.
don't get your amber. You get like really light, like yellow. Yeah, yeah. This is like clear piss. Look at that.
Yeah, two is very.
Heavily hydrated person piss.
All right, well, I'm thirsty, so let's get into it.
All right.
All right.
Well,
What do we got?
We just talked about the color.
Did we?
They've already been poured.
Well, yeah, pour. So we're going on the aroma here, right?
Lovely
Yeah.
wife poured them
Well,
before she left, so
we
we
gotta look at
wouldn't
the
know
tears.
the identity of them. So,
They're,
all right.
it's a little full, so it's hard to get the tears on some of these.
Yeah.
So let's see. Give it. We already talked about the color. He's a little bit darker, yellowish, and then
Yeah, it's a very light.
we go into the tears.
Not a lot of tears on this one.
No, it's just your. Oh, not really.
A little bit, but
I mean,
not
I see. I got some legs coming here.
You got them.
I don't know. I mean,
slow. They're real slow.
Oh yeah, they're not.
these aren't. You don't have these damn dirty glasses again, do you?
them stinky glasses.
Pee-wee.
No, I don't. I don't. All right,
Oh, that's got a nice. Are we smelling?
we're doing the aroma now.
Yeah.
This has got
Vanilla.
really good. Yeah.
I say vanilla.
Yeah, definitely a sweet up front.
Yeah.
Well,
A sweet approach.
that may be a giveaway.
What do you think on the nose?
It's tough to nail it down. Definitely a sweeter aroma. Not too much.
Yeah, I
Too
think
much alcohol.
I think that's that. I think it's that may be the giveaway.
Yeah.
Sweetness. It's got great.
Yeah, I'm getting some tears now that it's been a minute.
Yeah,
I got a couple.
Not that.
This is the part that we talked about this before. This is my favorite part, right? I love this. Can we get some lovemaking music in the background? Next time
We'll add it.
We got to add that because
We'll add the
that sweet
your jazz, your
sweet love making music because this is the foreplay right here. You got to this smell.
Your mouth is water.
Yeah, my mouth is watering. Well, alrighty then.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to get down to that or not. Well, without further
Yeah, let's do
ado,
it.
Taste.
Take a taste.
Bottoms up.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah,
It's got a little coating.
yeah. You get a little oily,
Yeah.
That is,
but it's got a real good flavor.
Yeah, I think we all know what this is.
Yeah, I think that's the easy one.
It's. I mean, it
Based on it's
you know,
the
that's
darkest one.
It might not necessarily be
it
what
I
we're
don't think
thinking
so. I don't think it is.
because
Y'all thinking it? You think it is the Weller?
yeah,
I want to say it's the Weller, just
because it's that sweetness is the dead giveaway.
it's
That
the darkest
it's
one.
That wheat. I'm picking a lot of wheat from the from the aroma. So unless one of these other ones is a wheated, and I don't know anything about
I don't
No,
Mashed
know about any of
Weller
them.
is the only weeded out of the three of
yeah.
them.
So I mean, I think that's just
That might be the dead giveaway.
I don't think it's a Weller.
No, I think based on the color alone, I think it might be the Weller. It was the darkest of the three. I don't know.
Hey.
I'm trying not to look at the bottles so I can try
Oh,
to stay
man.
impartial.
that's good, boys.
What are you getting on the finish?
Some toasty bits.
Yeah, I was thinking kind of like woody-ish.
Bitter.
Yeah, woody,
I would say bitter.
bitter.
Bitter?
Yeah. To me, I don't know. I like it though. It's not bad. It's not sweet, and I get like an after.
It doesn't taste sweet, but it smells sweet on the front. And I think, like Lee said, it's got
buttery.
Buttery, creamy.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I mean, I definitely am pulling that wheat, even from the taste.
Okay. All right.
But
So,
you know, maybe I don't know. I just
so what do you get on
I was
the
just
on the
drinking-
finish? You
On the
said
finish, I
toasty
think-
bits.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
like
it's
a
a little
woody,
something
toasty.
Okay.
woody.
I said bitter.
Not really smoky,
bitter.
but like
But
yeah.
I mean, it really. So yesterday, I just had some of Redemption, some of the Redemption weeded.
Redemption hype.
Hype it up. When I got home from work, you know, I poured myself a little of that. So that is, you know, it's a weeded, and that's damn good.
Yeah. Weeded
it's
ones
damn
are
good.
usually good. Yeah.
So that's you know where I'm pulling that from. But yeah, good stuff.
All right. If you had to, and this is shooting from the hip. If you have to give it a score right now, they tell me how would you score it, without looking at any charts or anything. Where does it rank in your repertoire?
From the hip, 7-8.
I was going to say 7.5.
Is this? Are we doing a out of a 10-point scale?
Yeah.
10-point scale, yeah.
Your regular
Yeah.
10.
7.9 or not? Yeah, 7.9, 8, something like that. 7.9, 8,
7.9.
7.9, 8.
Okay.
So
All right. So
What about you? What do you think?
I said 7.5.
7.5?
Yeah.
So
It's-
I mean, we're
Good,
all
but
pretty
it's not
close. Yeah.
my
Yeah.
cup of tea. I
Upper
guess.
sevens, yeah.
average.
Yeah,
Let's not average that.
I like it. I like more sweetness. Yeah. I like a sweeter kind of more caramelly whiskey, I guess.
yeah. Definitely not a lot of caramely on that one.
All right.
Definitely not a lot.
Let me ask you something else. If you had a time machine, where would you travel to? Or what year would you travel to?
Wow, that's easy. I'd go back to the 80s.
You go back to
Ronnie
the 80s?
Reagan himself. The first time America was made great again.
Okay.
Well, I don't think you need to go back that far. I think all you got to do is travel 2 years into the future because there's a lot of parallels happening in the world today.
Whoa.
And so a lot of things happening.
Yeah,
I
it feels,
think
feels a whole lot like old Jimmy Carter's
Well,
back in office.
It is, but as soon as he was out,
Yeah.
that's when your boy Ronnie came in.
Man came back and
So
saved the day.
I'm thinking we're going to get another Ronnie in 24.
Yeah, Ronnie and Donnie.
All right. So what year we had to go back in time?
Yeah, or for whatever. Not back in time.
Back in.
You have a time machine, my brother. Use it.
Okay. Damn, that's a good question.
All right.
There's a lot of time periods I like to go to. Let's narrow it down a little.
While you think, I would go back in time about a few years ago, and I would save my boy Harambe. You remember Harambe, Shammy boy?
Yeah. Shots for Harambe.
Yeah, it's bullshit. You know,
Gone
happened
too
to
early.
him. Yeah. So there was this on their Twitter account, because it was the Cincinnati Sioux, right? They had a Twitter account, and they got mad, or I guess they banned a lot of people because people were making jokes about Harambe on their Twitter account towards the Cincinnati Sioux. So one of my favorite ones was some person asked, "Is there any smoking allowed in the Cincinnati Sioux grounds?" And the representative said, "No smoking is allowed in the Cincinnati Sioux grounds." And the person said, "Are you sure? Because y'all sure smoked my boy."
Damn.
Just stupid.
Oh man, that's good.
So stupid.
Okay. Yeah.
Where would you go, Shammy?
You know, I'd like to think that I'd like maybe go back to the Wild Wild West days, but I'd probably get my ass handed to me but with a quickness. So,
Where would you go again?
well, I said I would like to go back to the old Wild Wild West.
There you go.
Wild Wild West.
There you.
But
Like the Wild West with Will Smith.
Wild Wild West. Yeah. I don't think it'd be that cool. But
You get slapped.
Yeah. Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
oh, okay.
It was a wild time. It was a wild time.
That's what I'm saying. I you know, let's be real. I'd probably get my ass handed to me. So maybe a little bit maybe the Roaring 20s, man. I think that might have been a hoot.
A little prohibition, huh?
Right.
Get you in a good old speakeasy.
I don't know.
What you mean?
Alcohol was illegalized.
Speakeasy.
Oh, the speakeasies.
Yeah.
Using and using bourbon for medicinal purposes.
You know,
only?
and
Yeah,
maybe before.
Well, you know,
What'd you say?
Sammy just traded in the bourbon for Coca-Cola
Oh, yeah. Back in the good old days when they made Coke.
with cocaine.
Whoa.
Yeah, I love the cocaine,
Sip,
and I love the cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a
Rick
drug.
James. All right,
Yeah,
let's move on to
let's move on.
number two. Let's do it. Let's see. Color, we already talked about it. I mean,
I think this is the lightest of the three.
yellowish.
It is. It is pale.
I think your glasses are dirty.
Little.
Well, I don't have a sink, so that's why
Well,
I don't have a
third world problems.
third world problems, man. We trying to get there, trying to get to that
Trying to
first
feel
world.
like he's home.
Yeah, it's got. I mean, it's this one's sprouting some legs. So I think it's actually a little more
All right.
leggy.
Let's go on to tiers.
I think this is a little more leggy than the first one.
Yeah, definitely.
You mean that the legs run faster? Like
Yeah,
they go down faster?
Well, I just think that there's more to they're developing. But again, it could be.
Yeah, the last one took a while for the legs.
It could
to
be
come
the
down.
glass.
Could be the glass. All right.
Yeah, but a very light color.
What about the aroma?
What are you getting on that aroma, Jordan?
Ooh, not much.
Not a whole lot on that one.
I'm not getting any much.
Just really just the alcohol. That's a tough one. You getting anything?
Yeah, alcohol.
That's really all I'm smelling.
There's
Just
no discerning.
There's no
flavors.
like sweetness, no nutty, no woody, nothing. Just
What'd you say, girl?
Whoa! What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, there's
Wake
a little
up.
bit. I'm getting a little something on it, but
What you getting? What's that little something?
it's a very slight
it's tough.
caramel.
Very slight.
Yeah, I mean it's
Very light yeast. Light.
Where's that bag of coffee? Let's clear this palate.
Ah, I don't even know where I put it.
nah, you're good.
All right, let's just, without further ado,
I mean, this has got a little sweet smell to it.
let's go to the taste.
Raisin.
Raisins?
Yeah.
Damn, you shoving that nose up in there.
He's going way in
Jesus
there.
Christ. And Glen Cairns aren't that big.
Son, you'd be surprised what this nose can do. And matter of fact, what it has done today.
Whoa.
Holla at you, boy.
Your boy Shammy.
All right, so we're going on. We're going to taste.
Yeah.
was very light.
Yeah, it
Very light.
watery. It's watery.
Kind of just getting that off the color too.
It's
It's watery.
I mean, it reminds me of like a Basil Hayden with the lightness. There's
Yes,
not a
it
lot,
does.
not a lot of viscosity.
But then with Basil Hayden, you get more flavors.
There's not much burn. The burn hits you in the back a little bit.
I'm
There
not
is
getting
no-
a whole lot of anything.
I don't get a
off this
burn.
one.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, I mean, it's extinguished very quick. But
Yeah.
some you get
Just
a
a
burn
slight-
on. You get an
yeah.
initial burn up front. This
Yep.
this one's more in the back.
This is watered down. Did you feel that when it touches your mouth? You feel like it's super liquid. There's no coating. It's like it dissolves.
Did you put some Zephyr Hills in there?
Yeah. What did you use? Ruffias?
I guess you'll find out.
We'll see in a couple minutes.
I don't know. It's super light.
Yeah,
And
I'm
super
not
light.
getting a
Not a
whole
lot of flavors.
Not
So,
a whole lot of anything from this one. Not a whole lot of.
so
smell,
we have
not
to
a whole
say
lot
from
of
now
taste.
because we have to start saying it now because we're gonna forget. What did you think the first one was, Jordan Lee? You think it was the Weller?
I'm still going with the Weller.
Yeah, I think we were
I think
unanimous.
it was not me.
You don't think that was?
No,
Weller?
no,
What
well,
do you think? First call.
I think, yeah, you guys. I
Yeah.
think it was the first call. Yes,
Okay.
and then this is the Jesse James.
This is 100% Jesse James.
Yeah. Your bias here. Like, it
Yeah.
looks like-
We should have known the bottles before.
Well,
and I
and
think that kind of.
I think that's probably why I decided I didn't want to go back to the Wild West. Jesse James, you're weak, son.
damn, Sean.
I think that's Jesse James.
Is it raining?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting a whole lot of.
I'm sorry, I left my ones at home.
You clapping them cheeks? Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Shut
not
up.
getting
Yeah,
a whole
that's-
lot of anything off of this one.
That's,
This is-
I'm ready to score that one.
yeah, that.
Ooh, that's a solid, for me, that's a solid 5.
I don't even know that I go that high.
I said 5.
I'm 4.2.
Yeah, I was.
Damn.
I was
Okay.
thinking in the fourth.
I went
too.
rookie mode with 5,
Yeah,
round
you went
number.
whole
but
round number, huh?
What, fuck it. I already said it. Ooh.
I mean, it's not drinkable.
No,
Oh,
it's-
absolutely.
Yeah,
Did
it's
did,
not
I, did I
unbearable.
did I
I've
just
had
go there?
worse.
Did I just double?
You
knot?
did a redundant denial.
So it is drinkable. It's a not drinkable.
Yeah.
It's drinkable because you just drank it, but it's
Yeah,
still...
I mean, yeah, it's not terrible, but
it's drinkable.
it's definitely. If I were to, I would probably use it as like a mixer.
I don't even like. I don't think it's even. I don't think it's strong enough for.
Yeah,
a
probably
mixer.
not. You're
Yeah.
not- there's not a lot of.
I might use
flavor
it.
in
All right, so it was
I don't think I could
5.
even use it to cook with. Damn.
Damn that man. Yeah,
Damn.
5, 4.2, and...
I'm gonna go with like a 3.8.
Damn.
Bad.
All right.
Damn, you hating Jesse James.
I'm not like it.
Well,
I
we don't
kinda-
know, but, we're just going to
don't
call
like-
it Jesse James.
I don't like it.
I feel like
You hating sample 2.
I do not like sample
that's
two.
that's not that will not put any hair on your chest
No.
no,
or
definitely not.
sack or anywhere
Definitely
else.
not
No.
your upper lip. Nothing.
No.
That's like your liquor that you have to buy because Degar has nothing else. Like,
With the Degar.
they tell you...
Those BLLs,
Hey,
Bud Light Limes.
listen to me, Shammy Lee. You go to the...
Oh.
Shammy Lee.
Shammy bar.
You go to the Degar shop, Diego Garcia shop. And for folks that don't know what Diego Garcia is, Google it. You ain't crippled.
Footprint of freedom.
You enter the store and they give you, on one hand, they have a 6-pack of Limeritas, and on the right hand, they have a Jesse James bottle. What do? You have 10 seconds.
I'm going Limeritas.
the Limeritas all day.
You know what? I don't make What about this? Maybe strawberry. I'd go strawberry over
Strawberry.
Lime.
Strawberries are definitely better than
Strawberries.
Limeritas.
Well, and
Yeah.
just the last time I drank a bunch of those Limeritas, they gave me major heartburn. So
Yeah.
They didn't give me anything but a terrible.
Oh yeah, so much sugar in those things.
Like,
oh god.
But they were $2 a 6-pack, so who's going to pass on
Nope,
that?
can't pass that deal.
All right.
love it.
Any final thoughts on sample number 2?
Yeah, throw it in the trash.
Pass. Hard pass.
Go wash your car with it. Not even.
I don't think there's enough alcohol
Might
to
mess
clean
up
your
your paint.
window.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
reserve it for your tires. I wouldn't put it on the paint.
Question. Question number 3. This is a good one. What animal would you want to be for a day and why? Look at Shabby. He's like,
I mean, can it be like a mythical animal?
whatever you want, my friend.
I'd be a dragon.
You'd be a dragon
Yeah.
for a day?
Yeah.
And what would you do? You just like burn some villages?
Just all the people that ever pissed me off, I'd go fucking fire breathe and burn their
Scorched
house
earth.
down.
You're literally fired.
Yeah, I'm burning their house down. No,
Jesus.
I wouldn't.
You're fired.
I'm not vindictive. But I think it'd be cool to be a dragon.
Just be able to fly.
Well, just think about it from this perspective, if you will. Okay, you guys saw that. You guys all watched the Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
right. What was the mother of dragons? What was her name?
Khaleesi.
Khaleesi. Right?
Daenerys.
Daenerys.
Khaleesi
Well,
Khaleesi is when
just-
she
yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah.
When she
Queen.
was. Yeah.
It's Bofa.
Both of them.
Bofa. So imagine her riding bareback on you, the dragon. Giddy up. That's yeah.
Damn, son.
Dragon all day. Jordan.
I wasn't expecting that, man.
Well,
Well,
I was gonna say some kind of bird.
bird.
Because
Why a bird?
you can just fly anywhere. Dragon. I never thought about dragon. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
dragons.
like it.
Yeah,
not-
dragons
not
are-
I guess I'll be either a bald eagle or some kind of a pelican. I'll be a pelican. Something simple.
fuck.
I go in the water
a pelican.
because
That's
you can
super
land in the
random.
water. You can land in the
Any
water.
bird can land on the water.
Not all of
You're
them
gonna be
get
a
up.
seagull.
They got a big ass beak though.
Not all of them get up from the water. You can't just go in the water and stay in the water as any bird.
Think about it like this though.
No.
The pelican, they can hold a lot of shit in their beak.
Yeah. Imagine the amount of
scoop it up.
bourbon I can
Scoop
hold
it
in there.
up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come here, pelican.
Yeah.
Let's get shit
You-
faced.
You
Yeah.
may be onto something.
I'll be a pelican. What would you be? Either a bald eagle or a pelican. That's what I would be.
I'd say bald eagle's probably cool.
Bald eagle.
Fuck yeah, bald eagle.
America.
I'd be a lazy ass dog. Some things.
I don't know. Dog is boring.
Dog is boring.
It's a
but
good life, but
a
it's
great
just
life.
boring.
You ain't got to do shit.
It's just boring as hell.
What kind of dog? Can we narrow it down?
If
like
I was
an old
a-
hound dog,
Well,
be like an old
If
hound
I was a
dog.
dog,
Yeah,
I'll be a
definitely a
Belgian
hound dog.
Malinois.
Those are some lazy fucks.
Laying on the porch, just hanging out all day.
I don't know. Are they stereotyped?
Yeah, probably.
Are hound dogs stereotyped? Are they really that lazy?
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the type of hound dog.
You talk about like basset hounds, the one with the ears.
Well,
No, I'm talking
so
like-
this
I'm talking-
year, the Bloodhound won Best in Show at Westminster.
Oh,
Dog Show.
yeah,
So
I saw
but
that.
that
Yeah,
best
it's the
in
first
show
time
is
ever.
just that's looks and
that's everything. That's your pedigree. That's their look.
Yeah.
That's all that good stuff.
Well, there's a lot of things that have happened this past year and the year before that wouldn't normally happen. So
I agree.
Maxim finally chose a woman again for the sexiest woman of the year, so that's a win.
hold on a second. I'm behind times. You're telling me that
Boo.
they did not? Say again.
Well, it's 2022, so
okay.
You know, that's
Did
So
they-
you telling me we don't have Caitlyn Jenner on the top of
no,
the
no,
cover
no,
of Maxim
it's,
anymore?
it's the wonderful Paige Sporadic. That's right.
What'd you say, girl?
All right, let's move on. Let's get this over with. Number 3, and by default or by elimination, I think the number 3 is the Weller because I said one was first call, second was Jesse James, and then third one is
Well,
Weller.
then
That's just me. That's just my honest opinion.
I guess Jordan, you and I are.
Yeah, I think
assuming it's
you
first
and I
call.
are on the same page.
Yeah. So
That's
we already talked about the color. Yeah, that's a piss yellow.
a piss yellow.
I think we're all on the same page.
I think
that,
it was the same.
I think this is going to be as light as the second one.
But do you think it's going to be as bad?
It's definitely got
No,
more
it's
smell.
got more of a smell to it
Yeah.
already, right off the bat. It's got a
I mean, I'm
Shout out Jesse James.
live action.
damn. For on the first sniff, all I got was corn.
Yeah, it's definitely
yeah.
very grainy
That's
smell.
it's definitely some corn liquor.
I smell the wheat because I think it's the Weller.
Have you had weeded?
I've had Larceny wheat it.
Okay.
This definitely smells very grainy. I don't think it's wheat.
Oh, that's good.
I'm not picking a lot up on the smell.
Oh, I tasted it. I'm sorry, guys. I went ahead and it betrayed me.
Fucking
my-
dirtbag.
It was too.
My hand betrayed me.
But you must have got all hot and bothered.
Yeah, that's what I get for tasting it.
Well, that was rude.
beforehand.
You must have got all hot and bothered from that first sniff and just couldn't wait to get it down your throat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's just the foreplay wasn't. It was too exciting. Definitely corn.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, well, you just said it was wheat.
I'm picking up like a little
Corn and wheat. You
like,
can have corn and wheat.
a little licorice, Gesundheit.
Just not a lot of wheat.
Picking up some licorice.
51% corn, baby. Tears are solid on this one.
Anybody else get licorice off that? You
Licorice? I wouldn't say licorice.
Yeah, I'm just getting the graininess.
All right.
We gotta train our noses again.
I think we should.
sampler.
We should do the aroma kit.
Oh, that's super light.
You can go ahead and taste it. Everybody's done it.
Everybody's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So
my choice.
Yeah, it's a little sweet with corn. I mean, it's very light.
That is very light.
I don't know. I can't really discern any flavor profile off this thing.
It's definitely better than number 2, though. By far.
Definitely getting some of the wood, some of the oak.
definitely
more than number 2.
I didn't get shit from number 2.
yeah,
Number 2 was, like Ricky V said, it was like drinking water.
I mean, what's the?
It was watery. This is way better.
What's the minimum age statement to consider it a bourbon?
2 years.
Is it 2? Yeah.
Yeah.
That probably just made the cut.
Yeah, it's like,
And it was probably on a
This
leap
one
year.
or the one before?
yeah, right.
This one
or
Shammy. This one or the one before?
the second one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The second one
one's
was
very-
like
This one tastes a little
1
bit more.
year and 360
yeah.
days.
This one tastes a little more mature.
They took too long to get their permits, so they've
Not
officially
bad.
lasted as a
Not
bourbon.
bad with them.
Yeah.
The third one, yeah. I
Score?
like it.
I go 6.7.
Damn, you just stole it.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll go 6.8. Price is Right rules.
Really?
Price is Right.
I'm gonna go 5.5.
I cheat. What was that?
I don't know.
What did you say?
Gesundheit.
All right. You said what? 5.5? Why
Yeah.
that low?
Kind of low, yeah. I
the
like that
hell?
one a lot better.
I gave. Well, whatever.
I just didn't think it was that good.
Yeah.
I mean,
not really.
I would say, what was the scale you used in the one episode?
All right, maybe
Like,
I'm
it
being
was
a little.
the 1 to 100 scale, the other scale we used once.
No, it's the same.
I'll
It's just
bump
a
it up.
decimal number.
I'll bump
Yeah,
it
but
up.
then it was like
7.5 to like 8
Yeah.
is like
one was like throw it away, the other one was like
Yeah.
good in a mixer.
anything below like a 6.5 was throw it away.
Yeah.
So that's why I went 6.7 because it's like not throw it away, but
It's
not what I would go for, but what
yeah, it was like throw it away, drinkable, mix it,
daily
drinker,
drinker, keep it in stock at all
stock,
times, and then the
buy it all.
perfection of a bottle. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. All right, 5.8. I'll bump it up. 5.8.
5.8, good.
Just to make you feel good.
Still trash, but less trash.
That's
It's not. I mean, it's not bad. If I was just gonna drink to get a good buzz and get drunk, yeah, that'll do the trick. And it's not gonna make me throw up.
Yeah.
It's not.
Might
It's
give
not
you the
terrible.
heartburn.
You could drink it, but no, it's not something that I would want to sip to enjoy sipping. I think it would make a better cocktail than number 2.
yeah.
So I think you could definitely
I think anything would
roll it
be
into a cocktail.
too.
Yeah.
What was that?
Some gremlins back there.
Ghosts?
Joe, I think it was Joe.
Joe Daddy?
No,
Mama.
Joe Mama.
All right.
It might have been Joe Mama and
All right, so
Daddy.
let's
As
roll
long as
into
it's not Uncle Joe.
Yeah, exactly. Riding his bike.
Oh no!
Put some training wheels on that bad boy.
My bicycle. I like to ride my bike. Bicycle. Hold on. It reminds me of a story.
Let's go.
It's a quick story. So, this guy I used to work with back in the day actually was one of my former Army National Guard buddies, and he always used to joke that he had a bicycle seat collection of ladies' bicycles. stashed in his closet.
What a weird.
Very creepy. Yeah, weird. But I mean, he would just do it to get a kind of a rise out of people. But I was just he's like, yeah, banana seats were my favorite. Bicycle.
All right. Overall impressions of today's tasting. So what do you think? Number one.
The best.
Winner.
Winner chicken dinner?
Chicken.
Out of the three, one was the best.
Number two.
Throw it
Trash. Yeah.
Throw it away.
Three.
Yeah.
Three was good. Three was drinkable.
Better.
It was better.
In a pinch.
Yeah.
It'll do in a pinch.
Definitely not like an everydayer, but it was good.
It'll do in a
drinkable.
pinch. All right.
All right. So
Are we ready for the reveal?
yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Who's got number one? So we have in front of us three
Okay, I've got
sealed letters.
I've got
and we
number
have
one.
The results. So Tweety's got Shammy Lee's got number one, and he's about to reveal it and read all of
its secrets.
all of the information of the secrets. Jesus, need a hand over there?
I don't. Well, now that you mention it, I could use a hand. D.
I wish we had some handy.
Thomas Handy.
Fuck. Have you had handy?
Oh yeah, that's good.
I've had a few.
You've
handies.
had handy.
Yeah.
You've not had my handies.
Oh,
Actually, we both had Handy.
Yeah, we
together.
did. We did. Yeah, that's one of my all-time. That's in my top three. Somebody was boasting about getting a pickup on one of the Facebook groups.
I hate those.
You know how much
so
they
much.
paid?
I already told you.
Those guys are so full of shit on those
No,
groups.
they're not.
They're
They
like,
paid retail, so they probably.
They're like, check out my collection. I started last week. I got 15 bottles of, everything.
Yeah. I'm not-
I
yeah.
found 18 Eagle Rares.
The hype.
Yeah, the hype is real.
Yeah, regardless
But
of that, but
those guys, half
No,
of them are
good,
so
good
full
for
of
you
shit.
folks if you
So-
have your solid collection.
that's
it's really nice.
But that's $100 retail $100
yeah,
bottle,
so-
but you can't find it for probably less than 16.
It's crazy.
But handy is, yeah, it's good. All right, so here we go. Weller Select Reserve, number one.
Aha.
Yeah,
Ha ha.
ha 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 ha. I just wanted to add to it. I'm sorry. All right, so mash bill undisclosed. It's Buffalo Trace wheated mash bill, corn, wheat, malted barley. I don't know what I'm reading.
It's kind of undisclosed.
Aged is NAS.
Non-disclosed. Everything is like. So the mash bill is not by percentages. They just tell you in general what it is, but they don't say.
Okay.
We use this much, and this much.
Yeah. No, I got you on that.
So people are guessing.
Yeah, the age on that unknown. I'm guessing that's probably somewhere. I'm going to say
6?
I bet it's a 6.
Yeah.
Somewhere 6 to.
I mean, you don't get the color on that's a lot darker than the others. So.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. I like it. 90 proof, as we said before. Retail 50 to 70. I think that's a little high. I don't think that's retail. Okay, well, checks in the mail, motherfucker. I think you can get that for less than that at retail.
Well, let me tell you, I got it for 70.
That's above retail.
Yeah, well, you can't find it. Like I went to every liquor store.
No,
That's the thing. Yeah, it's the rarity. Like
Yeah,
retail,
right.
nobody's charging retail.
So
right
I
now
went to
'cause you
this.
can't find this.
I went to this tiny liquor store, and he's like, "The only thing I got is a Weller in the back, and that's it. I'll give it to you for 70." I was like, "Send it."
Yeah, done. I mean, I would have bought it for 70. I think.
Yeah,
I think
you
actually,
just gotta bite the bullet.
I think 35 to 50 is probably retail.
Prime.
Well, I think that's retail.
Yeah.
Because I know that Weller retail is not expensive by no means.
No, not this one because it's the lower.
It's the regular, right?
special
That's like
reserve.
the-
yeah. But when you start getting up there, then
Well, if that's the case, then it's even less. I don't remember which is which. I know there's a red label. There's the green
the red label is the Antique
the
107.
antique, right? You
And
got
then
the
they keep
full
going
proof.
up.
They got I
There's
saw
a 12 year.
The create your own.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
white label.
that's
Yeah,
crazy,
create
yeah.
your own bourbon. CYOB.
You know the
thing.
story. They let people
they
pick
let
the
people
mash
pick
bill.
the mash. Yeah.
All right, so let's wrap this up on the Weller. So color is medium copper, aroma vanilla, caramel, honey, and oak.
Yeah, it's probably the.
I don't
the
think we
sweetness
said
got
copper
on.
at all.
I don't. I didn't get copper.
We
but
just said
we
it's
said the
darker.
vanilla sweetness
Well,
on
no,
the
no,
nose.
We said it was
color.
darker than a yellow. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay. No, but I think we pretty much I think we kind of nailed the aroma. Taste was sweet, honey, caramel, vanilla, light fruit and oak.
Yeah, I think we got all those.
Finish, slight amount of heat, followed by intense oak, honey, and caramel aftertaste. So a little history on the Weller. So W.L. Weller is a wheated bourbon originally created by the Stitzel Weller Distributing Company. Say that 5 times fast. Stitzel. The brand is named after William LaRue Weller, which you can find in the BTAC or Buffalo Trace Antique Collection. Been trying to get my hands on one of those. As the distiller who is credited by some as being the first to use wheat as a secondary grain in straight bourbon, as opposed to the more commonly used rye. Notably, William LaRue Weller hired the famous Julian Van Winkle. Ooh. Or maybe it's Julian. It's Julian. I don't know.
No, it's Julio. Julio Van Winkle.
Julio.
What is it? Is he Puerto Rican?
All right. Who would let her? So I think everybody knows, right? That's your Pappy, right? Pappy Van Winkle.
Pappy.
Began his career working for Weller. So imagine that. Pappy took over as the big name nowadays. It was a bigger name than Weller. So Weller passed in 1899. And coincidentally, his company, W.L. Weller and Sons, merged with A.P.H. Stitzel Distillery, which was owned by former employee Pappy Van Winkle. The companies worked together through Prohibition, operating under a medical license, and eventually became the Stitzel Weller Distillery in 1935. I love the fact that there were whiskey companies that were still operating under the premise of selling.
Of course, the government is going to let some people slide.
Medicinal.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. And not on this little piece of paper that I was handed, but also, so the Stitzel Weller Distillery, so that's now all Buffalo Trace or the Sazerac Company. Yeah, good stuff. So Weller, yeah, I love it, man. It's good. I don't know if it meets the hype, but it's good.
That's good. There he is,
Opening number 2.
Uh-oh. And it was.
Turns out that number 2 was just a glass of dirty dishwater.
Yes, I knew it. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? will the real dirty dishwater bottle still stand up?
Jeez.
So, surprise, it was the Jesse James American Outlaw Bourbon. The mash bill is 51% corn. Minimum 3 years, 80 proof, retail, $20 a bottle. Probably a little high for that one. The color is amber. Would also disagree with that one.
Paid $15.
Yeah. Definitely not an amber color. That was very yellow.
In the bottle, maybe.
Yeah. The aroma, lacking.
Non-existent.
Yeah. Vanilla, corn.
We're
just destroying this. I'm sorry,
come
guys.
on. Give my boy Jesse a break.
Jesse's going to get some here. The taste is rich, velvety palate of bananas and corn, caramel, oak, spice, and barreled char.
Yeah, okay. Somebody's got imagination.
They know big words. The finish is long and satisfying, accented by notes of candy corn and ripe fruits.
Coincidentally, my nickname in high school was Long and Lean.
Okay. So, by default, mine was the first call. So, I got to
First call for bourbon.
Okay. Now, simmer down.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
So, first call, Kentucky Straight Bourbon. Mash bill. At least 51% corn. Of course, it's Kentucky Straight Bourbon. Minimum of 3 years aged. 90 proof. Retail's $20. So that's
can't beat
not
that.
bad.
That was a pretty good one.
That's not bad.
It's
$20 for
$20. You can't beat that. That's
it's not bad
for a 5.8 bourbon.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
you could probably get it for less. I'm just saying 20 because that's
what the Google says, right?
Yeah.
But
that's what IJWhiskey.com.
I mean, I wouldn't seek it out, but
I mean, it's not go out of your way, but it.
So color
for $20, that's very drinkable.
Well, look, I mean, if you're a bourbon lover on a budget,
buy it.
Go for it. Go buck wild.
Light honey is the color. I don't know if I agree with that.
I would agree with
Coincidentally enough, I used to date a girl in high school called Light Honey.
You did all kinds of things in high school, man. Aroma.
This high school experience was wild.
Yeah, it was.
What do you expect? I was a dragon.
Sweet corn and butterscotch. Taste, rich butterscotch, vanilla, marshmallow, and light oak. I don't know about marshmallow and butterscotch, but I got the vanilla and the very light oak, and I don't know what y'all said about it.
Yeah, I might give him the butterscotch. Very, very faint.
And then the finish is
Somebody's got a good palate. That's all I know.
Light.
Some of these they stretch
blame
real hard.
IJWhiskey.com. That's the people. That's the website I got this from. Light and sweet is the finish.
I
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so IJ Whiskey, which is the company that makes First Call, began laying down whiskey in 2016. They're fairly new.
Yeah.
And so far has 100,000 barrels maturing in its 4 rick houses in Danville, Kentucky.
Okay.
It might have been the best kept secret for the last 7 years, but now they are opening up about their processes and plans for the future. Under careful supervision, IJW utilizes partner distilleries to produce their whiskey. Then they barrel and store it at their warehouses in Danville. Oh, so they're using other people's equipment, huh?
Yeah, it sounds like they're getting a little helping hand to get started. But this might be something to
keep an eye
a
out.
few years
It's
down
It's
the
a
road.
good start. It's a good start.
Yeah.
Ultimately, their goal.
Not a great start, but it's a good start.
Yeah,
you gotta start somewhere.
You got to
Yeah.
start somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Ultimately, their goal is to create a lineup of whiskeys that showcase the diversity of flavor in Kentucky bourbon and rye. Stay tuned. That's what they say on the
Okay.
website.
Stay tuned.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
I'm hopeful for
So-
that one. I hope they do well. I really
Yeah,
do.
I mean, it wasn't bad. I
If
liked
we
it.
go with overall winner of the day, I know you guys are going to say, well, we all agree.
I mean,
well,
Well, it was definitely the
I
best
think
flavor, but I
score-
think winner of the day, I would probably say the First Call because it's unexpected.
that's a good look. That's a good angle.
Out of nowhere. Like, I mean, obviously everybody's going to say the Willet because it's a well-known brand. But I think if I were to say winner of the day, definitely.
If it won, give me another round of it. No, I
you
got
said
to
Jesse James won then, huh?
No, excuse me. Give me.
What do you want?
I want the Weller.
He wants Weller.
Send it.
All right, so while we do this last round of Weller, let me say goodbye to you folks. Stay tuned for more of Anoraks. Here's 3 guys just enjoying whiskey and other drinks. Stay tuned because we might do some other things in the future.
Well, that's the great thing about Anoraks. It's just a lover of
Lover of the unknown.
the unknown.
Again, are we 3 guys enjoying whiskey, or are we just 3 drunks?
Oh,
Whoa, not yet.
you have an alcohol problem, Shammy?
Only when I run out.
If I say no, then that means I do. So, what the hell?
I don't know. I got plenty of liquor, right?
We should head over to Cruising Eddie's and do a little karaoke.
Ooh,
fellas.
baby, it is Saturday night. We could do it.
We can do it. Let's say goodbye to the folks.
Let's
Goodbye,
do our
folks.
send-off.
Last. All right.
I just did a little toast with myself.
And like we always say, some ships are wooden ships, but those ships may sink. The best ships are friendships, and to those ships we drink. May you have fair winds and following seas.
Huzzah!
Ooh, yeah.
I'd be a
Stay
dragon.
tuned, brothers.
I'd be a dragon. 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 Giddy up. Giddy up. Giddy up. I'd be a dragon. 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 Giddy up.